Welcome to our YouTube channel 𝐷𝐴𝐻𝐼𝐸 Challenge. We invite you to dive into a mysterious world where each riddle is a journey through a story that hides clues. The story begins here and now.
In an ancient kingdom, the supreme rule instituted by a participatory procedure conferred unquestionable validity to all sectors of the administration. This rule of remarkable consistency ensured the safeguarding of the essential privileges of each citizen. The authorities, precisely delineated, had to align their actions with this supreme rule, under penalty of revision by a council of wise men. One day, a young woman named Alara discovered an ancient manuscript that seemed to question the preeminence of the supreme rule. Intrigued, she embarked on a journey across the kingdom to understand the true foundations of this rule. Each village she passed through revealed hidden aspects of the participatory procedure that had instituted the rule. She met scholars who explained how the rule had been modified over the centuries to preserve essential privileges while maintaining admirable consistency. During a stop in a village, an old sage spoke and said, "The preeminence of our supreme rule is what has allowed us to prosper, but it is crucial to understand that this rule must evolve with our society." Alara, attentive, noted every word. In another village, a farmer approached Alara and said, "We have always respected this rule, but sometimes it seems too rigid. How can we modify it without losing our stability?" Alara replied, "It is a complex question. Consistency is important, but we must also be flexible to meet the needs of our time." However, Alara realized that some sectors of the administration were using their authority to divert the supreme rule to their advantage. Determined to restore the validity of the rule, she gathered the citizens for a new participatory procedure. Together they revised the supreme rule, ensuring that it would safeguard essential privileges for future generations. During a large assembly, a young man stood up and declared, "We must structure our society so that every citizen feels protected by this rule." Murmurs of approval spread through the crowd. Alara, taking the floor in turn, added, "The consistency of our rule is what unites us, but we must ensure that it is never diverted from its primary purpose." A merchant spoke and said, "If we revise this rule, how can we be sure that the authorities will not use it to their advantage?" Another citizen replied, "We must institute control mechanisms to ensure that the rule remains at the service of all." Alara concluded, "The validity of our supreme rule rests on our ability to preserve it while adapting it. Together we can ensure that it continues to protect our essential privileges." Dear subscribers, the central legal notion that is the common thread of this story is anchored in constitutional law. Do you think you can determine what this common thread is? The number of words composing the answer is inclusively between 1 and 5.
Dear subscribers, do you have an idea of the answer? Leave your answers in the comments. Don't forget, the first to find the correct answer will win the reward at stake. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. As soon as a winner is crowned, we will publish a special video to celebrate their triumph and reveal the solution to the riddle. So, stay tuned to not miss anything. Don't forget to show your support by liking and commenting on our videos. Subscribe to be among the first to discover our new challenges, and most importantly, share our videos to help our community grow. We look forward to seeing you very soon for more captivating riddles.